Recording in progress.
Hello guys, good afternoon. Hope you are doing pretty well today. Welcome to another video, and today I'm gonna share with you basically something which we developed in the phase number 4. It was dedicated practically to the practice. It was on the Labinnova platform. Our tutor, YULIANA and ENCISO ZAMORA, is our teacher, and our group is the number 112. So welcome to another video, and let's kick in the content. Let me share with you the screen. So first of all, I want to present the Labinnova matrix, I can say, yeah. And basically we dedicate these activities to the speaking. We decided that is so really important for us. Indeed, we decided the activities for the adults because it's a lot of quantity of people who wants to travel to another countries. It's a lot of people who wants to go to have the experiences, and for them is really important the communication, the interaction. Basically for them is not important basically document or something like that. No, for them is so really important the communication. So the level that we chose was beginners. It was so really important because is the moment basically when you start to get all the abilities to communicate. Okay, so we work basically something activities. Well, the Labinnova at the beginning was a little bit difficult after check videos. Well, we have to check videos on YouTube. We have to check videos, epicas, yeah. After that, we came here and we get this content that is so really important. And the platform sometimes is really hard, but it's not difficult. So these are basically the three contents which we think is so really important. Is an activity which we can control for 1 hour and a half. So we started for something easy, and oh my god, I have to change it. I don't know if I have to, if it is going to change immediately, but basically we put it first of all in English. Okay, let's wait. Okay, yeah, it changed. Well, basically we entered to this part. It was practically add RDE. In this part we started to make the words, to make what information can we add. We started to associate basically the things which were asked in the guide. Got it? Basically that was the only tab that we worked, and we got these three results. Basically, let me show you. For example, in the first part we have a memory game. It's so really interesting. So let's wait. There you are, my friend. This is a memory game, okay? Well, what do we have in here? Practically, we have the title, the subtitle, and we have the link to the resource, okay? Over here, we have a short description about the instructions that we want to give them to the person or the group who is going to participate. And the link is going to connect to us basically with the activity. Perfect, very good. Let's wait for a moment. So what is the idea? I'm gonna explain what the internet is charging. You can play It depends about the number of students which we have in that moment. Yeah, you can divide the group, or if you have two students, or if you have just one student, you are going to have a good time. Got it? So what is the idea with this activity? Basically is to get vocabulary and check what basic knowledges they have about the numbers, about the communication. Yeah, for example, you can start explaining to the students. For example, we have to Maria Jose and we have to the teacher ENCISO. Yeah, and okay guys, we are going to start, and Maria Jose, give me two numbers. In that moment, Maria Jose must give two numbers, for example, number 17, and we have to look for the match. At the beginning is not going to appear. Got it? In that case, it's a memory game, so they have to be focused, and they have to give the different numbers, and they have to assimilate the vocabulary. If you can stop, for example, a little bit over here, they can practice the pronunciation. Got it? So yeah, because in this case, unfortunately, this word appears at the beginning. They are going to say garaje, but no, the word, you have to explain to them that the word is writing is something similar to Spanish, but it's going to be pronounced in English. Got it? So they have to say garage, and let them repeat and make them repeat until they have the perfect pronunciation. That is so really important. Got it? So you are going to play. The bigger the group, the more interesting is going to be the activity. Oh, I think we have a match over here. Oh no, there is not a match. Well, as I told you, the bigger the group, the more interesting is going to be, because they can play by groups, they can name the group, and they are going to have a lot of fun with this activity. Got it? So this is the resource number 1. Let me show you over here. Let's back to the resources. Let me close these tabs. Yeah, it's a little bit slow, the internet. You know how these platforms works. That was basically the first activity that we decided to add. That is going to be kind of icebreaker for the class, and as I told you, it is going to be so really entertained and interesting for the students. Okay, so what another resource? All the resources that we added to this platform are going to be focused about the speaking. Yeah, that was the skill we decided to work. Also, they can work another skills. That is the case, for example, of reading. That is the case of listening. That is the case of writing, because they can write all the vocabulary they have. So basically is that. But the main skill we decided is the speaking, to communicate the ideas. Well, give me just a moment. I'm going to pause the record until Labinnova recovers. Okay, give me one moment, please.
Recording in progress.
Well, here we are again. Got it? So we already explored the memory game. Now let's check over here the second resource which we have for the speaking. Okay, this is a little bit focused about the listening and the repeating activities. So let me open the resource. Yeah, basically when you learn to surf on the platform is going to be so really important. Got it? So for this activity we decided working on this picture. Yeah, this is going to be an important resource. Let's challenge our speaking. This is going to be about I'm sorry. This is going to be focused about the interaction with the classmates and questions and answers. Got it? So what do we have over here? The instructions. For this activity, teacher is projecting the image with preposition of place and map of a house. Each student must ask other where is the, and another student is answering the is next to the. Okay, we have an example. Let me show you over here. So for example, a student is going to ask, hey, where is the kitchen? And the second student is going to answer, the kitchen is next to the dining room. Okay, obviously what you can see on capital letters, and capital letters and are going to change. Yeah, you cannot say the same. This is just an example, so the students can lay on their notebook and pencil and their own knowledges, yeah, to create. So as a teacher, we have a lot of possibilities with this activity, and you are going to add the preposition of time, of place, I'm sorry, which are going to be useful at the time when you want to describe a place. Got it? So practice the speaking, practice the questions, practice the answers, and how to create our own questions and answers. This is basically the resource number 2. Speaking phase, listen and repeat. Got it? And this is practically the parts of the house. This is win or lose. It is a little bit more like a kind of evaluation. We decided to do this. This game is going to be so really attractive for them too, because they have to bet basically. So let me open. Ooh. Okay. So we're on lose. Is where because it didn't open. I have to check that. But as you can see in the title, it says let's bet and show the knowledge. Yeah, so this is kind of evaluation in this phase. Practically they are going to measure. So for example, choose your bet. So you have to bet coins, 2 coins, 4 coins, 6 coins, or 8 coins. It is going to depend. Normally they choose the lower quantity because they are not sure what is going to be the answer. So the question is, hey, what is this? Yeah, choose your bet. For example, 4 is a living room, a kitchen, a dining room, or a bedroom. So the student must choose what is going to be the correct option in that case. So it is more, this activity is going to be more individually. It is not going to be in group. So in this case is going to be like, hey, you have to take your own decision and you have to trust on your knowledge. It depends about the teacher, if the teacher allows to use the notebook or not. Well, it is going to depend absolutely on the teacher. So this is practically the resource that we have. For us, it's so really important this part because we decided oh my god, again. We decided focus about the interactivity. Yeah, for us the speaking part is that interaction, vocabulary, and don't be shy in the important moments, yeah, and especially because the house is going to be so really important, and we have to start to recognize during the process how to express our ideas. So this is going to be a big help for the students. According now about the Labinnova, what did that? I'm sorry. What did we say? It's interesting, yeah, because we are going to have a platform where we can compile all the resources which we can add to a class, yeah, and we can share the options with our classmates, with our teachers, yeah. One thing that I haven't understood so really well is to share the link. Yeah, so that's so really important, because if we need to gamify these all these things and we have to share with a community, it's really important to explain how to share these resources, how to share, how to come to different people, because the important thing is that they also start to share all this knowledge and apply these activities, which we are really sure are going to help them to explore the vocabulary and help to the students. That is one of the most important thing. Right? So that was practically something about the Labinnova that we decided to add to this platform. Okay, so thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your collaboration, and see you in a next opportunity. Bye bye, my friends. Have a nice afternoon.